Okay, good morning. Welcome to a video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter O'Neill. I'm a UK reseller. I buy and sell antiques, collectibles, and anything weird and wonderful I can flip for a profit. I go around car boot sales, antique fairs, flea markets, you name it, looking for the best stock I can, and I film the best pieces to share with you. Today, I've got a massive haul. Near enough everything come off one lady. And I've spent a fair bit of money for a car boot sale. I've spent £240, give or take, which is close on $330, $320. So that's a lot of money for a car boot sale. Not as much as some days, but quite a bit of money. So today I'm going to share with you all the pieces I've bought. And you can tell me whether you think I've bought junk or whether you think I've done well with my money, because I know for a fact I've done well with my money. Anyway, should we get started? Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that love teddy bears. Now, recently, I bought about 100, 150 Stife teddy bears. Haven't filmed them. I haven't had a chance. I was in the middle of shutting the shop down, but I have started listing them on the website. Now, this one is a Charlie bear, and his name is Brutus. That's not what I've named him. That is the name on his tag. Is it on his tag? It's on him somewhere anyway. He's a Charlie bear. So there's his Charlie bear label, and his name is on the back of that. So his name is Brutus, and he is pattern number CB131388. Very simple to find the value of these. Just type that in on Google or on eBay or anything like that. Now these bears come anything from, sort of 6 inches all the way up to this big one, which is a good size, and it's absolutely beautiful to cut into. All the limbs move. And he is so cute and adorable. Look at that. Oh. I do love a good teddy bear. I must admit, I'm soft with teddy bears. And I honestly, I'm not kidding you. If I had a chance to film this Stife, I was buying them while I was shutting the shop down, and I think I bought around 100, maybe 120 Stife bears, ranging from sort of standard 6-7 inches all the way up to like 3 foot tall. So I've had some spectacular Stife bears, and I am slowly, as I'm working my way back through the shipping container now where I put all the stock from the shop, I'm slowly getting to the Stifes and listing them. So they're going to be great fun, but unfortunately they don't get filmed. Now this is the first piece. Now, as I've already said, I spent £240 with one dealer. Now I'm going to break it up as best I can. So this works in somewhere around £35, because what it was, she given me individual prices, and then she knocked a bit off at the end. So the individual prices may be slightly off by the total, because I done loads of individual prices, and then she gave me a little discount at the end. But look at that. Is that not just beautiful? So yeah. Now it works out about £35. However, just to show you just how easy it is, there you go. Simple search on eBay, Charlie Bear Brutus, 155 asking price, 145 asking price, and 89. Asking price is guaranteed. There you go. Sold prices 90 and 80. And the one I have is in spectacular condition with this original label and everything else. So it'll be up on the website soon. None of this will be listed yet, but it'll all be up as soon as I can. So that's the first of the buys, and absolutely loving. Also, there's nothing really I don't like about today's buys. I've bought 2 pieces of glass by the same company. This is the first. Now they are art glass. This has got a beautiful iridescent finish all over it. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a rainbow finish all over it. And I'll tell you who they buy in a minute. And then you have this one here, which is a sort of purple, deep purple or black glass with all this iridescent finish and all this. Well, you can see it. Absolutely stunning. Now this one has a part of a label on it. Merlin Web, or Merlin's Web, England. Now I knew who that was anyway. However, this one is actually signed, and it is signed and dated Ochre 1993 RP Golden. Now, both these are by Ochre Glass. And I think it works out at, in the mix, £10 each, £20 the pair, so about $30, $15 each. Now, anybody who knows glass now is about crying about now, seeing the price I've just paid for these. Let me share with you about Ochre Glass. Ochre Studio Glass was founded in 1979 by Richard Goulding and Nicola Osborne, manufacturer of hollow glassware. Ochre Glass has been in continuous production since 1979, a very successful art glass studio, which in the late 1990s was bought out by Moorcroft. If you don't get a much better name than Moorcroft. Moorcroft pieces pull spectacular money, but so do Ochre. Let me see if I can just show you the signature. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see the signature on it. There you go. You can see a sign there. And this has actually got R.P. Goulding's name as well on the vase, which is spectacular. Nice piece, 1993. This one, as I said, has only got the label that I can see. But they are spectacular. Both of them are iridescent. I'm going to show you some prices now. Now, all I've searched for is Ochre glass vase on eBay and gone highest price. I want you to see some of the stuff. Now, this one here at the top is signed by Richard P. Goulding. Exactly the same as mine. That's limited edition to 2018. Now, not many of them get signed by him. They're just Ochre glass now. Mine's actually got his signature on it, or the one of them has. You can see the prices here. Some of these are absolutely crazy money. Now, don't get me wrong, they go all the way down to sort of £30, which would be like $45. But look at them. There are enough in the three figures to, well, there's very identical one to what I got, or very similar one to what I got, which is on 100. But don't forget, my other one is actually, my small one like this is actually signed by R.P. Goulding. So this Ochre glass is something to keep an eye on. I won't keep going. I could go all the way down. A big tip I would give you, if anybody has actually took the time to sign and date and number a piece of glass, they're proud of it. And it's worth investing and taking a chance, even if you don't know who they are. I knew Ochre glass anyway, and I knew it was a really good piece. £10 each, $15 each. They're good. Next, I bought a set of these. Now, I'm trying to give you just an example of how big they are, but I haven't got nothing up yet. But look at that next to my shoulder. That sat on my shoulder. So from my shoulder almost to the top of my head, these are beautiful, large, big balloon gin glasses. Spectacular quality cut crystal. Now, I don't buy a lot of crystal as such now. I'm trying to, obviously you can tell from the videos, I'm trying to up the level that I was selling at. So I'm trying to buy slightly dearer items and sell slightly better items. But these I thought were just absolutely spectacular. Now, it was a set of 10. Now, they're unsigned. Now, I expected them to be Waterford. I'd be honest with you, I expect them to be Waterford. I haven't done the research yet. If you go to replacements.com, you can search all the patterns. They're not signed, no labels, but there's 10 in perfect mint condition. Now, I paid, if you work it out, roughly £40 sterling, which is about $60 for the 10. So about £4 a stem I've paid. However, I see these no problem at all, sort of £15 to £20 a stem. No problem at all. They are absolutely amazing quality. If you went to the factory to buy a set of these, whether it was Stewart Crystal, Webb, Waterford, it's sort of £50, £60 a stem. They are absolutely amazing. They're beautiful. I wanted you to see just roughly. That's a pint glass. That'll give you an idea. That was my pint glass when I turned 40, quite a while ago. And some nice orange juice. So yeah, absolutely stunning. Love it. There's no point me trying to show you the price of crystal because it's all over the place depending on the maker. But I can tell you now, for that set of 10, I'm going to be asking about £150, $220, because they're worth £15 a stem and possibly up to £20 plus a stem all day long. Now, you could use them for wine. They'd make a beautiful wine glass, absolutely massive, but apparently they are gin glasses. I'm not a gin drinker, but that's what they are apparently. But there's a set of 10 of those that will be up on the website shortly. This piece, I've got a stand here somewhere. I don't know where I've put it. A little wooden stand for it to stand on. Is almost like a geode, or it's a part of a geode. So obviously the rock has been cut. It would have been a big rock that they've cut, and then you'd have geodes inside, and then obviously it might have got broken and they've cut it into smaller fragments. Now you can see somebody paid £89 for that. I think it's 89. It looks like 89, or yeah, I wouldn't say 189. It looks like £89 they paid for it. Now it is actually doubling as a clock. It's got a very modern battery operated quartz clock. Now this is sort of amethyst and quartz and all the rest of it in this crystal. It's absolutely spectacular. Now you've got two options. You can leave it as a clock on your mantelpiece like that on display, or you can push the clock out, because the clock comes out nice and easy, and you could turn it on its back, and you then have a candle holder, and you could put a candle in it, and you have the most amazing, beautiful candle holder formed from part of a geode. Crystal from millions and millions of years ago. So absolutely spectacular. I assume millions of years ago. I'm not a gemologist or geologist or anything like that. I have no idea. I'm just speculating. So if I'm wrong, you don't need to correct me. But yeah, beautiful. Now, in the mix, I think this owes me about £20 before the discount at the end, obviously. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And as I said, I do have a little wooden plinth that it goes on as well. Let me see. I can that. Okay. Next piece. Everybody loves a horse, let's be honest. Horses are one of the easiest things to sell in the world. Gotta be. Now, this is a beautifully modeled. Now, you can't see it here in the video, but you can even see and feel all the ribs, the molding of the ribs and everything like that on this horse. It's real nice quality. Now, it's in plain white, still been hand painted, painted white. It has been produced by a company called Royal Dux. Now, it's a Czechoslovakian company. Now, I haven't dated this one. I presume the date's from the 90s, looking at the mark. It's a large horse. Again, I've got to use my pint glass because I got nothing else for reference. Now, it's a large horse. And this one in the mix owes me about £10, $15 for a Royal Dux porcelain horse, Czechoslovakian porcelain horse. Now, for a tenner. Come on, that's a no-brainer. Now, if you got Royal Dux from pre-war, it's worth an absolute fortune. And for anybody who says, I don't know how to identify it, I'm not going to show you the prices, because I can tell you now it's hundreds and even thousands. There's a website, realorrepro.com, and they got an article on there for Royal Dux dating for 150 years of porcelain. So they got a whole article there about Royal Dux. But then you come down, and what they got is all of the marks. So if you want to date your Royal Dux, you just come down here and you match in the mark that you've got, and there, presto, you have a piece that you can date. So if you can get a piece of porcelain pre-war of Royal Dux, you're talking hundreds. You really are. It's really good gear. Okay, moving along. I'm going to show you. Let's do this one first. I got a couple of quirky, really nice, cute little pieces. This is something I don't find a lot of these days, which is Clarice Cliff. Now, this is Celtic Harvest. It's not the Art Deco bizarre patterns that everybody's screaming for and going for. However, there is a following for this stuff. So there it is. There's the pattern on the back. Celtic Harvest, Clariscliffe, Newport Pottery, England. And it's in beautiful condition. It has this beautiful sort of yellow honey glaze finish, as always, and hand-painted fruits and nice moulding. So Celtic Harvest, Clariscliffe, cake plate, or sandwich plate, whatever you want to call it or use it for. Roughly in the mix, owes me about £20. But there's one on eBay and they're asking 95. I see this comfortably £50-60 sterling, no problem whatsoever. So if it owes me £20, $30, I'm hoping to get £50-60 for this, no problem at all. Which would work out at about $80, something like that, for Clariscliffe. Okay, moving on, we have a piece of Whitefriars. It's a piece of bark finish by Jeffrey Baxter. It's got a real nice color green, absolutely stunning the green is. You can't see it on the video, but I'm looking at this green with the light on it, and honestly, the color is absolutely spectacular. You're just not seeing it on the video, unfortunately. But the green is stunning. Anyway, perfect condition. Whitefriars, we all know what Whitefriars is. If anybody needs to know how to identify the glass, go to 20th Century Factory Glass and on Google, and there's a company on there. It tells you all your patterns, all your shapes, all your designers, everything from most of the glass all over the world. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Owes me about a tenner. It's not fortunes. This piece like this is probably 20 to 30 pounds, something like that. But I'm not going to leave Whitefriars there for a tenner. I'm really not. Well, we've all heard the Disney song, you've seen everything, you've seen the elephant fly. Well, this one's taken a photograph. So we have probably an early 20th century German porcelain fairing of an elephant taking a photograph on a very old camera. Real nice thing. Now, some of the fairings with pigs and things sell for hundreds, couple of £100, some of them are. In fact, I'll pull some up for you in a moment. Sometimes they'll have an impressed number, sometimes they won't. This one has no markings on there at all, but this is, I'd say it's early 20th century, could very well be late 19th, but it's such a beautiful, quirky little thing. I think in the mix it owes me about a £5, but fairings always sell well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just share with you a few porcelain fairings. Now, fairings come in all different shapes and novelties. You got a cat there cleaning. You got little child in a high chair there. That's quite cute with the American Eagle there. Is it? Where are we at? I'm looking for the ones with the pigs. Well, there's one there. Little pig riding. Oh, teddy bear, that one is. Sorry, riding a car. Bear with me. Cats in a bag. I've actually got that one in the box waiting to film for one of the next videos. So that's cool. Pigs coming out of a purse. £63. Look at the monies they pull. If I come across to Souls, you can see there's £100 for 3 little pigs playing cards. And little piggy riding a car there, one in a train, one there. Don't know what he's doing. Weightlifting. So yeah, they're novelty little porcelain figures. And to be honest with you, I searched Google for an elephant fairing, and I found 1 or 2 elephants in cars and things like that, but I could not find an elephant taking a photograph. And for a £5, that's an absolute gift, let's be honest. And the cuteness, cute scale is through the roof. So. Still got quite a bit to share with you yet. It was quite a good haul for the money. This piece has to be my favorite of the entire haul, I'll be honest with you. For me, this is the one that does it for me. Now, this is a very large Beswick or Beswick porcelain, china, cat, tiger. The quality is spectacular. You've got all this beautiful molding. It's beautifully painted, in lovely condition. No chips, no cracks. Fully stamped on the feet. Beswick, England. Beswick, England. He would have been on a plinth by the looks of that, or they stuck him on a plinth or something. Look at that. Isn't that just spectacular? Again, I need to use my pint glass again. It's a big cat. Now, somewhere in the mix, this owes me around 35, maybe 40 pounds sterling. So you work that out, 40 pounds, about $60. I can tell you now, I wouldn't sell it for less than 100. It is absolutely beautiful. It's breathtaking quality. And I just love the cat. Is that just not beautiful? It'll be up on the website shortly, but for now, I'm going to enjoy playing with him. Right, next piece we have, I would assume, is Indian or along them lines. I'm not even sure. It could be, what the hell is that creature inside? Looks like some sort of lion. Elephant lion? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. It looks like it's got an elephant trunk, but it's got a mane of a lion, I think. Anyway, now this, I'm assuming, in my opinion, is Indian, and it is a mixed metal dish. So you have the main body of the dish is brass. Then you have bronze or copper applied. You have a low-grade white metal or silver all inlaid. So they would have engraved the pattern and then inlaid it. They're all engraved up here. It's really nice. It's a beautiful plate. It's almost a charger. It's a good size to it. It's got good age. You can see the age on the back. You know, it's good patina on there. And it's just a beautiful thing. I have no idea what that animal is in the front. It's just a really nice mixed metal plate. And it owes me a tenner. So that's where we're at with that one. Now, I know not everybody likes clowns. However, I have two clowns. These are hand-painted. They're Italian. And do you know where else they are? Take a look at what the label says, but they're also 925 silver. So we have two, they're hollow, but they are still a good weight to them, silver clowns. Now, I don't know how it works, whether it's like a wax and then silver finished on them. I have no idea yet. I haven't looked into them, but all I know is they stamp 925. So they are finished in sterling silver. They're hand painted because that's stamped on them as well. And they're Italian because that's stamped on them. So everything I needed to know is on them. Now, they owe me £25 for the pair. Now, I did sort of check eBay on the day I bought them. And the prices are all over the place, but have a look at this. Okay, so all I've typed in was Italian silver clown. Now, I've got one juggling the balls and the other playing football in his blue and white jacket. I'm going to see if I can actually see them. But look at the prices some of these clowns are pulling. £260. They're asking, well, these are not sold prices, sorry. These are asking prices. So they're asking as much as £500 for them. Coming down. Come down fast, do it down to 90s. Right, so that's the end of them. If I come over here to solds, extra large one there, that's a massive one. Mine's £671. Then you come down to the standard size, 281 pulling weights. Is mine on there? 180s, 150s, going home. Look at the money these are pulling. And then you come all the way down to nothing at all. They're the charms. So mine are not actually on there, on the asking or on the sold. But the average price is over £100 each on these. And I paid £25 for the pair of solid silver, or finished in sterling silver anyway. Hand painted clowns. Now the whole thing could be solid silver, but there's a good weight to them, to be honest with you. So not everybody likes clowns, but do you know what? I think that's the designer too, looking at that. So yeah, £25 for the pair. Can't really go wrong with that, can you? As you can see, it's been a spectacular haul. Now this one, I don't expect a lot of money for it, but I bought it because it's a novelty money box, and I just love money boxes in general. Now this one's a Thornton's chocolate advertising. This their old truck, probably a delivery truck from back in the day. It's stamped up on the base, manufactured exclusively for E. Thornton's Limited. So it was only done for the company. It wasn't just a mass-produced item, although there'll still be a lot of them out there. And it's got its stopper. It's in perfect condition. I don't think it owes me a lot of money, something like £5, something like that. It's not going to be worth a lot either. It's going to be worth about £15, £20, something like that, in my opinion. But it's such a novel, quirky thing. I wanted it to go on the site. I don't buy things all the time because of the money. I buy them because I like them. Just looking now, I think this is the last item for today's video. And we have a beautiful parasol. Stuck. There you go. So we have, I'm hoping you can see how beautiful this is. I'm assuming cotton. Don't think it's silks, but it is a beautiful, beautiful parasol either way. It's in black. So, you know, it could have been a mourning parasol, you know, maybe something someone took to a funeral or something. I'm not 100%, but, you know, being in black is quite unusual. But I think that would be quite a desirable object now, even though it's in black. Look at all the work that's gone into this. Absolutely beautiful thing. I'm really hoping you can see it tidy. I just think it's lovely. And that owes me somewhere around £5, something like that. That's all that owes. And it's in lovely condition. I'm hoping when the film comes out that you can actually see how beautiful that is. So that's the end of the film. Now all that pretty much, I think it all come off one lady, or might have been the parasol come off the next stall. So it was either all off one lady and that separate. I don't think there was anything else off on anyone else. So it was all pretty much off one lady for £240 all in. So give or take. So I don't know what you think of that, but I absolutely love it. Cuteness, got to be the teddy bear, but the lion, by far, quality is amazing. Tiger, rather. So, hopefully you've enjoyed. I'll try and knock a few more out, but the boot sales are, well, we forecast snow tonight. Gale force winds, risk to life, apparently, according to the Met Office, from severe weather, winds and cold, and potential snow. So how many more car boot sales we get this side of Christmas, I don't know. But I'm so far behind in my listing and my work anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my treasures. Please feel free to comment. Let me know what you think of anything. If I make a mistake, let me know. You normally do. And I would always appreciate a like and a share. Thank you very much. Bye for now.